Yeah, I figured this would show up about now. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream will be out in a few months, and we just got a direct on it, so it makes complete sense to have the original 3DS game added to Nintendo Music. We got the Japan-exclusive DS game, Tomodachi Collection, at launch, and its music was so forgettable that I've already forgotten almost all of it. But I can already tell you Tomodachi Life's music is a lot better. For one, its track count is more than triple that of its predecessors, 210 to be exact, and the 3DS's greatly improved sound hardware means the instrument quality is way better by default. Asuka Ito returns from Tomodachi Collection to compose for Tomodachi Life, and she's joined by Daisuke Matsuoka, who's most well known for composing the music for Bowser's Fury. And it's safe to say the 3DS's better sound capabilities allow them to make far more memorable music than before. Afternoon on the Island sounds completely different and way better than the Tomodachi Collection version, showcasing just how big the jump from the DS to the 3DS was, and fitting an afternoon stroll a lot better too. Nighttime on the Island sounds a lot like an Animal Crossing track, even though neither composer has worked on Animal Crossing, and it's very pleasant. Holiday season is full of jingle bells, as you'd expect from a Christmas-y song, but also has brass and strings that remind me of Conker's Bad Fur Day of all things, which is far from a bad thing. What's really weird about Tomodachi Life is that while the game has regional differences as one would expect, that also applies to the soundtrack too. There are several songs in the Japanese version that are outright replaced in the American/European and Korean versions. And while I get some, like how the Korean version has an exclusive song for the Lunar New Year, others not so much, which I'll get into later. The Town Hall theme is a catchy jazz techno vibe that I wish the soundtrack used more often. Not saying I don't like the more low-key songs, but this is more my style. The theme for holiday shopping is a very unique blend of holiday music and surf rock, which I don't think I've ever heard before, but I like it. I didn't know this before making this video, but Tomodachi Life has a mini RPG in it called Tomodachi Quest, styled after the NES Final Fantasy games. That's really cool, and the 8-bit music that plays in it is pretty good too. The battle theme sounds a lot like Final Fantasy III's boss theme, making for quite a catchy tune for slaying enemies. And the boss theme is sufficiently more imposing for the tougher fights, though this one sounds more like a Mega Man song to me. The compatibility tester is where the regional differences start to kick in. First of all, there are an absurd number of tracks for the tester, 25 for the Japanese version alone, but like I said, the Japanese and international versions have a completely different set of songs. Not only that, but Japan has songs for both friendship and love testing, while everyone else just gets the love testing songs, which I don't understand. I definitely prefer the Japanese versions. They sound more varied and lively than the more laid-back international versions. The concert hall obviously doesn't include any fan-made songs, but the default ones they use are still fine, though the synthetic vocals are a little annoying in my opinion. Same goes for the cafe. The vacation themes are probably the highlight for me. I love it when video games have music that's styled after traditional cultural music from around the world. More on that when we get Arms and Punch Out. And Tomodachi Life's vacation themes do exactly that. But again, some of them are different depending on the version you're playing. For example, Japan gets Egypt, which has a nice acoustic Middle Eastern flair. while North America and Europe get Africa, no specific country, which gives off a fun Lion King flair with its traditional African instruments. My favorites are France with its peaceful accordion, China with its lovely traditional Chinese instrumentation, and Guam/Tahiti for the tranquil vacation vibes. For some reason, Switzerland has 2 regional variants, while the US theme is just split into New York for the Japanese and Korean releases, and just America for the North American and European releases, despite being the exact same song. They're all still solid, I just thought it was worth mentioning. Tomodachi Life's soundtrack is a huge improvement over Tomodachi Collections. Not only is the sound quality vastly improved, but the songs themselves are more memorable and varied than before. I can actually remember more than one song, which, yeah, that's a low bar, but hey, Tomodachi Life clears it and then some. The cheerful, peppy tunes fit the Mii's like a glove, and I actually prefer this soundtrack to the music of any Animal Crossing game. This is one of the better Mii soundtracks I've heard, though I don't think all that much of it is going to stick with me. I'm ranking Tomodachi Life at 51st place, ahead of Wii Sports, but behind New Super Mario Bros. U. Maybe this placement is too low for some of you, maybe it's too high, but this feels right to me. Tomodachi Life's music is good, but nothing more than that in my opinion. I'll see you next time for the next episode of Nintendo Music Weekly. Maybe I shouldn't ask for this because I always seem to get the opposite of what I want, but can I get something easier to talk about next time? Donkey Kong Country Returns HD got a big free update a couple weeks ago. How about that? Bye.